Welcome back, everybody, to the stream tonight. Tonight, we're going to be playing some No, I'm Not a Human. This is my very first playthrough of this game. I am making the game full screen, so I won't have my normal graphics up, but I know that for some games that's probably going to be better, like Path and stuff like that as well. So I figured that right now would be a good time to get ready for it and start it up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here tonight. Hope everybody's having a great night so far. Oh man, good on water. Just had to make sure real quick before we get started here. Oh, I almost didn't make it by the 7 o'clock mark that I set. That would have been bad. Oh, like I said, this is my first time playing No, I'm Not a Human, so it should be fun. It should be an interesting time. I've seen just a little bit of gameplay on this game, not a ton. Let's drop the light down just a little bit. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that for right now. Boom. Nah, that makes me look too blue. Yeah, we'll just stick with that one. It just doesn't go any lighter than that. Alright. So all I know about this game, I think... Actually, we'll learn it together here. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Look at that pretty kitty cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Ooh, I don't want that walking around my house tonight. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh gosh. Oh, it's so weird. It's so green. The whole game is so green. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. Let's check out about the sun first here. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it? Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Oh, okay. I can look after myself. Or how are your wife and daughter holding up? I'm gonna ask him about his family, make sure that his family's okay. Oh, also, I gotta switch out of this real quick. Sorry. And go over to just this. There we go. Oh, did I skipped over it, didn't I? As soon as I got back in. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Is that it? That's all I gotta do? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. 0 cigarettes remaining. I can't use the phone. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Okay. Okay. I can't go anywhere in my home house at night. What is this? What is... I can't go in the office? It's Rue Morialia 31. Loneliness and isolation. Anything out these windows? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. Is that the neighbor that walked over here? Or... I don't know. We'll find out. Can I turn on my TV? Nope. I don't want to look that way. Not anymore. What happened that way? Yo, what up, Pip? Welcome in. And this is No, I'm Not a Human. It's a game that I haven't played before. I've seen very little gameplay of it, but other than that, it just looked like a creepy, fun game. So I was like, oh, I should pick it up. Play it for a solo game, you know? I figured it'd be a fun time. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Is my wife buried out there? I feel like that's what I'm getting from this, is that my wife's buried over there, and that's why I can't sleep next to the nightstand. I just saw the picture of her on the breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of... Oh, nah, he doesn't sound like that. Emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Is it morning time and that's what's lighter?
Good evening.
I'm sorry, not at the moment, brother.
Ah, lame.
Oh, what the hell is that? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Okay. Oh, if someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, so still can't look that way. I feel bad for kicking Smelly out like that. I should have gone into my locked the lock call. I don't even know why I was sitting in Discord, honestly. That's my fault. Wait, save the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. I don't know if I should have saved yet or not. Maybe that's an every morning thing I can save. I'm afraid looking out right now will make you go. Oh, okay. Yes, let's check the hall. What is that? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. What's in the office here? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Oh, you can even talk out loud to yourself. I don't know if I like that or not. What is that radio that keeps going off? That thing's creepy. It's all staticky and stuff. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. A Where's Waldo? Is that what he's talking about? Because if that's the case, then I like those. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Alright, there we go. Boom. Give me 1 second to go here. Boom. And then switch this back over to that. Alright, there we go. Oh, almost. Almost. There we go. Hall, office, kitchen. That's where he said he was gonna meet me. Is this a second? No. Hold on. Oh, is that this? So, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob to move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Fuck. It doesn't work now. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Okay then. I don't hear anything here. Maybe we can't find anything right now? I gotta turn this down though. Okay, it doesn't want to turn down. Oh. Okay, we're gonna figure that out here in a little bit. That was so loud. I'm gonna have to turn down the effects volume when I go back into that. Holy. Okay, we already searched in here. Storage room. Ooh, boxes. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been decided for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Wait, am I? Hold on. Is that me? Or is that my husband? Am I the wife? I don't know. I really don't know. window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. They sealed it up, but only on one side. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It gives you a nice little storage nook. Give me 1 sec, everybody. I will be right back. I think I hear a knock on the door. I am back here. Sorry about that. I thought I heard a knock. Apparently, it was just an Amazon van delivering to one of our neighbors, so I just wanted to make sure, though. I think the last place we gotta go to is the kitchen. Meet our neighbor in there. He even brought beer. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well, then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? Yeah, I gotta ask the questions. I can't just complain. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy. Oh, sorry, that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And be sure to look out your window. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I switched things. My bad. Then what? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the lines over there. 420-530. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now, that's really it. crack a beer, and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, so it just goes back through. Ooh. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, is that a roach? Oh, I crushed the roach. I got the pest control. I guess a beer's the only thing I can do in here, right? So what if I quit? What if I leave? Can I look out the window? No? Okay, so I gotta sleep during the day? Is that what I gotta do here? I'm gonna call and see if his wife is home, make sure they're okay. Let's see here, are they home? What? 420530. He's a mole person. I'm calling him now. He's already one of them. I've been tricked. Okay, looks like I gotta go drink a beer. Ah, dang it. Alright, so that reduces all of your energy to 0, so you can just go lay back down and go to bed. Maybe I should have messed with this radio some more, but I don't know how much help that radio is going to be. Oh, somebody's at the door. Let's look through the blinds first. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is watching for him to come back home. Yeah, I'm on my way. There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. And are they afraid of something? Weird. Creepy. Hi. It's my daddy here. Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I gotta ask. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. Oh gosh. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. He. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was gross. Oh, it was so gross. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark. But maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Oh. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around the the armchair or the couch. And you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. God, she creepy looking. I won't lie. I don't like the fact that all I can see is your chin. Can I come in? I don't want to let him in. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Can I ask him if he's a visitor? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you are never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Let's ask why you got kicked out. I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and nobody would have fucking noticed. I'm gonna trust him because he didn't ask if I was alone or not. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I might have just killed myself. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I can't do these voices. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like that. I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, well, he didn't ask either, so we're gonna let him in too. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Okay. What the? Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Nah, I don't know why I didn't read that. Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? I'm traveling. I guess want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke. So it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever that's life. Oh, whatever that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So angsty, just saying. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. That sounds like a mole person. They're asking about my carpet, but whatever. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. We just let everybody in on the first night. I have 0 to 6. Oh, this is terrible. I guess we'll go into the kitchen. Oh, we can't. We just have to go into our... Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's go look through the windows. Forgot. Oh, gotta scratch my ear real quick. Still definitely quiet out that one. Let's check this one. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Wait, what the heck? Okay, what's that? I thought somebody just looked back in the window at me for a second. Neighbor's house is still all good and dandy right now. We don't look out there anymore. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studios has just received an urgent transmission regarding the contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So if they have a perfect smile, then they're visitors. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. But up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Okay. Oh, okay, I don't want to say. So I want to go and check the man's teeth and the girl's teeth, because neither one of them were smiling. But the one guy, yeah, this guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's fucked up. Oh, it fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped. I climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam. Don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? We're for sure testing his teeth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Ooh. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I'll leave him alone for right now, but those looked pretty dang white to me. But I'll have to go look at everybody else's teeth first. Nobody's in the office. Oh, yep, you. Ugh, I'm sick of all of this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wandered around, crashed wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody is on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. We're testing you. I need to check them teeth, though. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. I am a man. Okay, that proves it. Weird thing to ask. And hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to do it already because it's a child. Oh man. Okay, so we are going to we're gonna leave her alone for now, I believe. I think that's the best way to do that. Do I mess with the radio at all again? Here, let me go into settings real quick. I'm gonna turn that down to about 71 just for the radio use. Yeah, that's better. What are we looking for? What do y'all think? Like I said, oh, I saw an eye, right? Arc is? Oh, there was an I'm. On. I don't see anything. Maybe I'm not looking at the right place? Oh? I don't know, I'm not seeing nothing on here. Am I supposed to get like full messages or something on here? Please. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Oh, so they're buying eyes and nails? I think I should be able to fall asleep without drinking a beer, right? Because I used all my energy, and the beer's just supposed to take all your energy away. Alright. Ooh. Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tasked out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? So you've got a bunch of people angry. Oh, so you've got a bunch of angry people after you? Yeah. Nah, they're not after me. They're after my ma. She was just trying to protect me. Never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. Oh. Nah, I don't like the fact that your shirt says die on it. You should leave. Alright, friend. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care out there. Yeah? Hope you make it through this shit show. I feel bad, but his shirt literally said die on it, and I feel like I'm taking that as a sign. Oh, man. Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door? I can hear footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean, why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is left in the world. So, you want to lie to people? What's there to be happy about? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful, you get what I'm saying. Life's gotten too bitter lately. Yeah, come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I don't need anything from you. We're gonna go, huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes. Very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. Okay, and I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Yeah, come on in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. But it was that last guy I let in. I feel like she's gonna kill me. Alright, I'll use the phone in the morning. What was that crying? What the heck? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Yo, if one of those came to my door, I wouldn't be letting them in there. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Dang, Look at that. That would be creepy as hell to look at. Wake up in the middle of the night, look out your window, see that. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Wow. We could have let them into the house. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. This is dark. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back again. I'm gonna go give my little beans hugs and kisses for nighttime real quick. I am back. Oh, let me go. There we go. Excuse me. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly days after their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay. So, oh. No, okay, I don't want to waste energy on him. Actually, we'll talk to him first. We'll see. I don't want to talk to you. I feel like you're in the clear. You just seem mean. Hold on. I guess no, I'll talk to you first because you're right here. Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now? One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Oh, well, that's nice. I hope it's on my chandelier. I'm gonna look at your teeth. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I like him the most so far. Scary. Oh gosh. I'm gonna check your nails. How did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hide from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing wild, or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it. Seriously. Ugh, I'm sick of all of this. I need to check your nails. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. If her hands are dirty, she's getting shot if her hands are dirty. Her teeth were already white. Oh, very clever. I'll leave you alone this time, but that's sketchy. Fingernails painted? Clever mole man. Ooh, don't bring that into the house. What? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of a closed door. Do I check her teeth? No, let's go talk to the other guy in this. I hope all this ends soon. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So when I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna test you. You wanna look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Oh gosh, if she doesn't remember digging in the dirt and her nails are dirty. Because the other one had braces, so I mean that'd be really hard as a mole person to have braces, right? But the dirt under the nails, and we didn't check their teeth the other day. We'll leave her alone. I mean, but if we die in our sleep this next night, I'm gonna be real mad. We're leaving her alone for right now. I'm gonna call my neighbor real quick. 420-530. Man, they had dirt under their nails though. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? Be careful. Now we're gonna ask if his daughter's okay. I don't know. With all of those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. We're gonna ask who killed them. It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. We're gonna just tell him to be careful. Thanks. You take care too. I think we got one more person to talk to. Is that everybody other in the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that was everybody. We're gonna head. Be careful. Oh man. I know. I feel like I should kill her just because of the dirt under her nails and her not like knowing where the dirt came from. But we're gonna test the teeth tomorrow and see if we don't die tonight. We're gonna see. Oh man, the door poundings are ready. We're gonna look at the windows first. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? No, that's not good. If they're over there, man, I hope the pale guy doesn't go over there and get them. Oh no. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. That's crazy. You imagine if the sun got that hot to where it was just charring bodies. I feel like they're crying in there. What the heck? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. Dude, that guy was super creepy. I hope he doesn't come back. Wait. Nah, this guy ain't coming in. He looks way too similar to the creepy man who was standing outside. Howdy. I just instantly tell him I'm not letting him in? No, we'll hear him out. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Dude, that smile is so creepy. And the way the eyes roll up into the head. Ooh. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear somebody whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. That's eerie as all get up. Oh my god. Oh, hello? Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick, or just one of you? We're asking about the... Well, we suffer from depression to some degree. We even know where things were... We knew where things were headed, even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. But I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? Aren't you tired of carrying her around? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Then say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Do I want to take the time to try to... the energy to take care of two people who are sick? Okay, we'll let them in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it. Out of it a little while we're here. Oh, a little while we're here. My bad. Dang it, I thought nobody else was going to be coming for the night. So, we meet again. I remember things were a little different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. I don't know this guy. I've never met this guy. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my favorite fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Somewhere towards the beginning. Just open it right in the middle. Open at the end. We're gonna have him open at the beginning. If we see him again, we'll do middle, then end. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice. Least you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deep meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice, long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Wait, they didn't want to come inside? What the... Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, they're all still out there, still the same pictures. Cool. Well, if we end up dead tonight, we know why. It's definitely gonna be... Oh god, I'm so scared to go to sleep right now. Oh, we get a third energy. Let's go. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. I feel like that would be an easy sign to like see right away. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, so I want to go in that closet so bad. Okay, they're all hanging out. Look at, he's making friends. He's making friends in here. We're gonna ask if everything is okay. Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Do you have a fever? Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone's saying they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away. I feel sick. Bober beer found in hospitals nationwide. Is that the type of beer I'm drinking? Well, now I have to go look at the type of beer we got in this fridge. Bober. Okay. I had no clue about that. That's dope. Welcome in, by the way, Jesus. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. Yeah, how's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. It's named after one of the developers the dev teams worked with in the past. Boa Beer Bros have a new game release called The Hole. It's styled very similar to this game. Really? I'll have to check The Hole out. What exactly is The Hole about? Because I like the style of this game. I think this game has a really nice eerie style feeling about it. It's really cool. And then, oh, King, welcome in, by the way. This is called, what is this? No, I'm Not a Human. I was trying to remember the name. It's my first time playing it. I've seen a little bit of gameplay on it, but I was like, this game looks super fun, and I figured I would go and start trying to play it out here and see the outcomes, because the eerie vibe of it's really nice. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't ever find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest for a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I can understand. I get where she's coming from sometimes. That's crazy, though. It explores the horror of abuse, I believe, in a similar format, but I don't think it's a deduction game like this one. Okay. I'll for sure have to check out the whole. Actually. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget it real quick. There we go. Get the whole. Cause yeah, this is interesting. I like this game a lot so far. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know? Oh, you know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at somebody who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. Excuse me. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. I can appreciate that. Yeah, anger's a crazy thing to deal with. I'm sick of all of this. She's always sick of everything, every time we talk to her. How long are you planning to live like that? Why do you even care? I'll figure it out. Or what? Is it so hard for you to let me stay? Did I steal from you? Clog your shitter? Why you're grilling me? Huh? Oh, you're one of those creeps. Met another guy like you once. Talked real nice. Gave me a place to stay. We watched animes, movies, all that. I thought I finally found a decent person, but no. Then he tried to touch me. Frickin' creep. Oh, try anything and I swear I'll fight back. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt me. My dad might be a total jerk, but at least he taught me how to fight. That's right. Back off. That makes my blood boil. I won't lie, anything like that always does. Want a reading? What happened to that? Oh, what happened to that man? I told him. It doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it. But he doubted me. And so life passed him by. And one day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have a need of them. You can reach them here, 715-727. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Okay. I'm trusting her for now. She doesn't seem too bad. Normal conversation patterns. This is the person I'm worried about right here, though. All this ends soon. What happened next, back at your house? Ugh. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. In the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was going to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did. I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? What happened next? No, I care more about what happened next. I was lying on the ground. And then... I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life. My childhood, my mom and dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. Oh, this game is crazy, in all honesty. I need to test them. What do you want to check? You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Fuck, guys. Well, no one's surprised about that. It's okay, Lassie. Doctor will make you better. Just take your lead pills. Oh, no. Yep. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? Why don't I know about it? Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else. That society hates you. I'm sorry, yeah, I agree. She has to take her lead pills. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. Okay, good. I mean, I got the achievement for it, but still, holy. Well, we saved ourselves and everybody else in the house, at least for right now. But still. Okay, nobody's in the bathroom. Oh, I need to check myself. Oh, okay, we're gonna check my eyes just to make sure. I'm gonna take a lot of mothballs in the closet to cover up. Oh, good. We're good. We don't have signs of a visitor there in my eyes, at least. Yo, Jesus, you ain't wrong. That is going to take a ton of mothballs in the closet. Who else should we test? You know, I haven't tested her at all yet. I'm gonna test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. I'm gonna check her teeth. Her eyes don't look red in this picture, but Oh, shoot. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? We'll leave her alone for right now, but she's suspicious. Oh, I should probably call my neighbor real quick too, just to make sure they're doing okay after the FEMA incident last night. 530. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all of this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Oh gosh. Yeah, good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all of these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. What's FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask you something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I'm gonna make him a promise. He's the man who came and checked on me in the very beginning. I gotta promise him I can see his house. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Let's call the thing from the psychic lady as well while we're sitting here. We will see. Structure of an apple. The over apple, the land of the mushrooms and paper. Fear of mush. Though it's so, enchants there meet. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Okay, I thought I was having a seizure there, so that's cool. I thought I just couldn't read properly anymore. Let's check the radio. Oh, where's that? Welcome. Oh. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we uncover. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of. Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Okay, we found the radio station. Let's go. We're doing things. We have no more energy. Yeah, I guess it's time to hit the hay. I can't even drink any more prune juice or whatever juice that was. Oh no. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Sorry. Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That's crazy, man. No, just after talking and making the promise with him too, that's how the game's gonna do me. He has a soldier's helmet, head in his helmet. A pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding somebody's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Dang. Dude, that's so fucking creepy. I don't like that at all. Hold on, I'm coming to the door after I check my windows. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I bet he killed them. So I can't let him into my house. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? Yeah, are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? Yeah, because the government's always going to be wearing stuff that they need to be wearing. No, but you could buy some time if it would help make you feel. But you could buy some time. Oh, buy some if it would help make you feel safer. Holy. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? So what happens next? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Is this your house? No. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. They took the kid. No, they took the kid. Have a good night. Did I just get the kid killed? I hope I didn't get her killed. Okay, never judge a book by the cover, right? Oh, so there is somebody here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can just drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. She's right. We can't judge a book off the cover. Off the cover. What are you running from? You think it's better not to be any better here? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoias, boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Come in. Perfect. Well, then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. It's been a week? I thought it was this is only like the third day I've answered the door. How long has it been going on for? Hi. Let me in. Excuse me. My dad, they killed my daddy. visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He, ours, and now our house is on fire. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay, yeah, we gotta help her. We can't not help her. Oh, I don't like the fact that that was a heavier fist. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How did you find my house? See, city, lived there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't prove that you're human. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should leave. Look, a kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find kitty under house. Small gift from me. I don't want an under the house kitty. That's just creepy. We can't call anybody. We can't talk to anybody. I already looked out all the windows. He's still standing there. That kitty does need some milk, Pip. Oh, God. Oh, think about having to fall asleep knowing that that thing's just sitting outside of your house at night. That's terrifying. That kitty needs some love, man. I almost took the cat in just to give it a home. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with these tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Really? Because I've spotted him twice, and both times he has killed somebody, and then one time he came up to my door. Why is this door cracked? Has this door always been cracked to the kitchen? Might just be tripping. Alright, we'll do a daily rounds here. Feeling any better? My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Faith will deliver us to the sweet hereafter? I don't know, maybe we float around in space? Nothing. I don't know, maybe we float around in space. If you really think about it, we must be completely alone in the universe. There's clearly no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we'd have to have picked up some kind of signal or sign by now, right? I don't know. An empty void of endless darkness. Ending up there would be the same as disappearing. I want to be alone. I just need to gather my strength. If only somebody would lend me some. What are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find us a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out the visitor attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist, and he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. This is the end. Bright and cheery as ever, I see. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain. It's interesting to think about. I feel like I'm gonna hear that cat meowing under the floorboards in a little while. Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Dang. I feel like I can't even test that guy. Like, it makes no sense. Should I be worried that she's purple? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said no, just random art. Okay. I just had to make sure. I just saw the purple skin and was like, oh no. Daddy. Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. I know you do, but I gotta test her. Grimace got with neighbor's wife, not the milkman. Grimace just pulling a milkman situation over there. It's wild. Okay, we're gonna test your teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth. Dad said I'm not gonna cry anymore. Do I check her nails next? What does it mean? Everything okay? I feel like her eyes are gonna be red from crying. We'll check her hands. I can cut my own nails already. Not very good at it yet. Look, see? Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them all by myself. I did it, myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Good job. One on your nails being nice and clean and perfectly cut by yourself. But mostly because they're clean, so that means I don't have to kill you. Want a reading? What is this? Next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest, without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first. Then I closed my eyes and I heard it. Like it had always been there. You can hear it too. But first, a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? I'm gonna test you too. That'll be my last test. Oh, darling. I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. I'm gonna check her armpits, make sure. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look. She has hair, she's good. She's good, okay. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know? Almost pulled out the gun. Okay, that's fine. So that's both of them. Is my closet still a mess? Oh, we put the body back there. Okay. Okay. Use the phone. I guess I figure the neighbor probably won't answer, but if they do, it'll be interesting. Yeah, okay. Had to check it, had to check it. Let's check out the psychic place again. Let's see what they gotta say here. Invalid? Should I go tell her that her psychic lady friend is dead too? Because I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot I got a new person in here. It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Ah, you noticed? Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. I always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn. Yeah, well, damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less, but staying there became impossible. Oh, you can only call that number once? Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. It's a total circus now. Everything's crooks. On air scrambling to sell something. Offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle bomb for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. And it kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being part of that anymore. I'd had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. I guess I'll accept that. You're giving good answers. I mean, the people who are talking normally and giving good answers, I can't really, like, fault any of them. Okay. Boom. Alright. Oh, check the radio, too. Okay. Come on. Where is it? Come on, come on. Oh. Then the phone. Roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I don't know if I have to write that down or not, but... Oh, can we just call that number now? Did we write that down in the game? We did. Okay, cool. I didn't have to write it down myself. You know what? This might... Oh, I feel like this might get me killed, though. Because they were talking about, like, bringing toes and eyes and teeth. Oh. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi? Hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody's answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to somebody will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah, we'll listen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? You said your friends wouldn't answer? Yeah. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, oh my gosh, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? Do you miss your hometown? Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. He wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. But don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. I hated him. I'm no longer part of that family. And one day, I stopped being his son. I think that's the better answer. Now all I have is this damn house. Oh, I'm the kid. I'm the child. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? That'd be kind of crazy to get into a conversation randomly on the phone with somebody because of some cataclysm that's happened. It'd be absolutely wild. Also, imagine not having captions. Would have no idea what that brother was talking about. Yeah, you right. You right. Unless you're saying that my reading isn't good enough for you, Mr. Snipes. I kid. Oh, back to creepy nighttime, man. Always the creepy nighttime. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Look at the Aurora Borealis above that house. That is pretty for a game that is supposed to be creepy. That is pretty dang gorgeous. Alright, let's keep going over this way. No, talking about the radio or whatever it was. He was mumbling. Yeah, dude, they mumble like crazy. I'm glad though that like if it's a short thing on the radio, I can speed it up a little bit, so it does make it nice to not have to sit there the whole time. But finding that radio station is hard. I gotta listen to the voices instead of trying to look for the words, I believe. Fuck, man. That visitor is really trying to send a fucking message to me. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Dude, that visitor's creepy, and the fact that they're leaving warning signs now. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Dang. Yes, I'm coming to the door, dang it. Stop your knocking. Oh, it's the FEMA officer. Maybe I shouldn't yell. Take me away. The bad place. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once... Oh god, she scared me. I didn't see her appear there, because I was reading. I thought somebody came up behind him and was attacking him. Once the tests are done, we will tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received one FEMA notification. Dude, this game is super creepy. I enjoy this a ton so far. Fuck, I hate him. I hate him with all of my being, I swear it. So you still hold up in here, I see. Oh, what did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So... you alone? Oh, it almost got me by saying I'm alone. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone out and cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put, but the yellows just yanked them out, like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunches of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. You know, come on in. Well, looky who done got here. That the green cap guy? Fancy that. I feel like I'm letting her in because if we had stuff to make breakfast, she'd make a killer fucking breakfast is all I'm saying. Like, it would be great. Nah, that no good bonehead won't help. Y'all out with nothing. Oh, sorry. Nah, that no good bonehead won't help y'all out with nothing. Throw him out, honey. I'll go plot myself right over where they say it. No, I don't want to kick him out. I'm sorry, but your good meals may not be as good as his smile. Because I'm pretty sure she's talking about the man who's always smiling. That's who she wants me to kick out? You should leave. Fine. Just don't go opening the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mom will make sure you don't die alone. Oh God. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. Oh. Hey. Wait, is that knocking on the window? Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? I feel like we don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out. When I woke up, no one was home. No trace. My daughter vanished. Had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. She's there. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Wait, learn the secrets of immortality from the forest. I don't like this tapping on the window. Is it this window? Is it this window? Where's this tapping coming from? What? I don't like this. I don't know where this tapping's coming from. I can't go into any of these either. Can check the radio. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Good night, y'all. Okay. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Give me 1 sec here, y'all. Actually, how about we're gonna say goodbye to YouTube here, and we're gonna keep playing, so we're gonna keep going here, but I want to say goodbye to YouTube and thank everybody for coming over and watching the video and everything like that on YouTube, and that we will see you guys next time on the part 2.